Hey, so it's been a while. I'm making some pickles.
Sometimes you need to eat an entire cucumber. Let me show you the best way to do it. Start by slicing your entire cucumber and be mindful of the mandolin.
And I already have some cut up in this bowl of ice water, so I'm just going to place those in here. Some of them are like thin, some of them are thicker. Well, I'd prefer if they're like thinner like this for sandwiches, and then if I'm just eating them by themselves, I prefer them a little bit thicker like that. Pickle expert, because I've only made pickles once, so this will be my second time. I have this little plastic container to put them in. Usually you put them in jars because the plastic will hold the like the smell of the vinegar and stuff, but I'm probably just going to use this as my pickle container, so it doesn't really matter. I have some vinegar, some white vinegar, some dill, not fresh, but crushed chili peppers or chili flakes, pepper, salt, sugar, garlic, that kind of thing. And I did place an order on Instacart for mustard seed along with like my cucumbers, but they didn't bring it to me, so I'll just have to make do without that, which is fine. Yeah, so I guess now let's make our mixture for the pickles. I have this new case. It's like a wallet case, but it's terrible for filming, especially where my new job is like doing social media stuff. It's actually really not great for that. But anyway, fill up your pickle container with vinegar. Actually, I don't know why I took it away. We're just going to fill this up with vinegar now. Well, not all the way, but vinegar and water. So I'm going to fill it about halfway or more with vinegar. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Now I'm going to fill it up to like here with water, I guess. Doing like it's fizzing. It kind of looks like Sprite.
Yo, McDonald's Sprite. A pound of dry ice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's coldest McDonald's Sprite.
I'm gonna add the spices in first. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, like, well, a generous amount, but I just don't want them to be too salty. So I'd say probably about a tablespoon of salt or so. Maybe a little bit more. That should be fine. However much pepper you want, because it doesn't really matter. Just up to your taste and your preference. I think that should be fine. Then I'm going to take my garlic powder, add some of that in. I don't want a lot, like a teaspoon. It's probably going to look gross, but that's okay. The dill. Kind of like hydrophobic, I think. Not like a tablespoon max. I don't even know if I'll add all that just because I didn't use a lot of salt. Okay, I added about a tablespoon or so. Now I'm going to add a little bit of chili flakes. I don't want a lot because, like I said last time, it was too spicy. Too spicy and too salty, I think. You know, get it out. Yeah, that's fine. I got like half a teaspoon. So I'm just going to add my cucumbers directly into here. Not pouring the water in, just slowly like leaving the excess water in the bowl. I washed them before and then I put them in there and washed them. But it's important not to have your container completely full because obviously you're going to put your cucumbers in and the liquid is going to go to the top. I'm not even sure if I have enough room there for all my cucumbers. So that's perfect. Just try and submerge them a little bit. I haven't used this container before. It just kind of came with the apartment. Screw it on. It seems like it's airtight, so that's good. That's kind of what you want. And that's pretty much how it should look. I do have a lot of dill in there, but I don't think that's going to be as detrimental if I add anything else. I'm pretty sure the girl whose pickle recipe I kind of imitated, I was just kind of doing this based on what I already know and a little bit on like what I've seen online. I think she said to leave it there for 3 days or so. So I'll put this in the fridge for 3 days. Untouched, I guess. That's enough. If I add anything more later in there, I'll let you know. But I will check back in 3 days with the results, I guess. Stay tuned. Update, it's been 1 day and my pickles are right here, looking beautiful. Definitely not done yet, but they're here anyway. So I went to the bulk barn and I bought some pickling spices. I tried to find the individual mustard seeds, but I couldn't find them, so I'm just going to add some of this into here now. It looks so gross at the top. I don't know if you really want to see that, but it looks like a swamp. Ew. Anyway, yeah. I don't even know if... Yeah, I'll shake it off. But, I mean, this should just settle towards the bottom. I don't know if I'll use all of it, so I want to keep some of that. Closing it up. And we're going to give it a good, nice shake. I'll be back in 2 days to show you how they taste. Perfect. So I know that I said I was supposed to wait to have my pickles until tomorrow. Let me try some. I'm kind of scared. It smells really good though, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I make stuff that I'm not normally used to, I kind of get a sick feeling in my stomach, just like just seeing it get made kind of makes me dislike it. But anyway, here's a small pickle. I got a couple more here. There's so many things going on. Like the crunchiness and the texture of the cucumber is good, but no. Well, that's disappointing. It just tastes really acidic and vinegary. Gross. That's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to subscribe and like. I know this is a little different from what you're used to watching from me, but I had a lot of fun making it, and hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Although the pickles tasted like shit, but that's all you can do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video. Goodbye.